Well, just before the break, we learned about Power Packs. It pairs recipes and ingredients with families who need them. Well, joining me now in the kitchen, we have Ann Fulton. She's the Fountain Avenue kitchen blogger and featured writer of Lancaster newspapers. Kim's also back with us. They're both going to walk us through one of the recipes today. This is an example of what the families will receive and what other families can receive if you want to be part of this. And first of all, how did you become involved with Power Packs?
Well, I sort of a funny small world story. Years before the inception of Power Packs, I actually babysat for the founder. So while I'm not an employee of Power Packs, when Joan Espin Shade saw the problem, I really admired the vision she had to deal with the problem, and I followed her ever since, and the progress that she's made with the organization. It's really been inspirational.
Now, interestingly, the recipe you're preparing for us today, before you were really that involved, you received it.
Yes. So Power Packs not only provides food to their families, they provide the ingredients in their bags to create healthy recipes. And this recipe actually was in one of their initial mailings, and I saved it because I thought this looks like a great recipe, and I made it for my family, and I've tweaked it a little bit over the years, but it's just a great all-in-one meal, relies on economical pantry ingredients, and you can get it on the table in about 30 minutes.
Tell us what this is that you're doing.
So it's Rio Grande Skillet Dinner, and I've been sauteing some sausage and onion, and then to that I add a little bit of chili powder and some rice. And
you don't have to pre-cook the rice.
It's going for about a minute. I just saute it with the chili powder, and it just gives it a little bit of toasty flavor, and you can sort of really smell that spice. And then I pour in chicken broth. So, and I usually just save a little bit in the can because I'll use it later to sort of clean out my other can. But what I do then is stir it all around, and I'm going to bring that up to a boil and put a lid on and let it simmer for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So then after 10 minutes, take the lid off, and we add corn, zucchini, and a can of tomato sauce. And let that cook for 10 minutes more, and you're done. And the great thing is that it's basic pantry convenient ingredients, but then it includes some fresh produce too.
Yes, very helpful.
So it's sort of an all-in-one meal, and then you
show us the finished product. Now, as you're showing us the product, tell me, do you find that families use the recipes again?
Oh yes, 90% of our families say they use the recipes over and over again, and they oftentimes tweak it. So they might add another protein to it, or a different protein. So they play around with the recipes too. We never give families the same recipe over a 33 school year. Because we provide the recipes, and they put it in their little folder here, so they have a guide at the end of the school year.
And then you say you can kind of garnish this if you like, or add extra things.
The sort of bowl dinners are popular now, so you can sort of treat it like that. You can scoop it into a bowl. You can use sort of like a taco bar. If you like avocado or cilantro, tomatoes, salsa, you can crunch some tortilla chips over the top, give it a little crunch, sprinkle a little cheese. It's perfect as
Make it your way, right? Just
absolutely
customize it for your family.
But it just adds a little something to it if you'd like. And but really just super easy. My kids love it. My husband loves it.
It is super easy and healthful.
And that's, I think, what Power Packs is doing, is they're making food that appeals to everybody.
That is great. We're so happy to have you kick this off with us today. Power Packs is going to be with us every month, sharing their mission and also a great recipe for you at home. So thank you, ladies. It was great to have you. We'll be right back with an author spotlight.